The honourable member from Wellington-Halton Hills.
Mr. Speaker, a very simple question. When will the government release the Winnipeg lab documents to this House?
The Honourable Minister for Health.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. The short answer is imminently. It's going to happen right away. But I want to thank all parties because it is through cooperation and working together, the mechanism that we set forth. Remember, it is the Public Health Agency of Canada that makes decisions around redactions. We set forward a collaborative process that all parties participated in. And as a result of that, this is exactly why additional information will be deposed before this House. And that additional information was exactly the intention in setting up that committee. And that means that Canadians will have additional views on the information therein.
The honourable member from Wellington-Halton Hills.
Mr. Speaker, the 4 MPs on the Winnipeg Lab Committee found that most of the information the government withheld from Parliament was withheld to shield the Prime Minister and ministers from embarrassment rather than to protect national security. These 4 MPs, including a Liberal member, recommended that the majority of the information withheld by this government be made public. Will the government finally admit that its decision to withhold documents from Parliament wasn't to protect national security, but rather to protect itself from political embarrassment?
The Honourable Minister of Health.
Well, Mr. Speaker, of course, the honourable member across knows very well it is the Public Health Agency of Canada, not the Government of Canada, that makes a decision with respect to redactions. And those decisions have to do with national security and also with the protection of employees. And what we said, and by the way, it was initiated by this government, is we said there were questions that parliamentarians had, wishing to see additional information. We then, working, and I would remind the Conservatives didn't want to participate in this process. They actually were against participating in the process that produced the documents. It was the NDP, then the Bloc, and then the Conservatives all participated, and that's exactly why this information is available.